Hello, Daddy folks. It is Diecastbuffet here again. Welcome back to another NASCAR Diecast, or NASCAR Diecast, NASCAR Thunder episode, guys. We're going to Michigan. It's the Sirius Satellite Radio 400, and oh boy, we blew them out of the water at Richmond. 36 out of 40 laps led. We smoked the show. Gained about 60 points on your points leader, Jarrett. 81 out. How about that? Your updated standings throughout the running order. Gordon somehow surviving and advancing, and I just gotta think that Jimmy Johnson's out of it. I think there's only 8 drivers left in the hunt. Gordon's not out of it, guys. One win with a few DNFs. We're talking less than 300 points out. It can happen. I've seen it happen before, so we'll see how that one goes. Your updated schedule. Got Watkins Glen coming up, so back-to-back Sirius Satellite races. UAW GM Quality 500. And oh, by the way, we still got Phoenix. Well, that's going to be interesting. Paint scheme, we're going to run the primary car here. Why not? We've been running a lot of alternates this year, so let's run the primary. And let's go to Michigan. Alrighty, folks, on the pole by 0.3 of a second over, well, points leader Dale Jarrett. Could it be Burton versus Jarrett for the championship, guys? It is heating up. Let's go trackside.
MRN is coming to you live from Michigan International Speedway for today's Sirius Satellite Radio 400. Michigan is known for some great racing and some fantastic finishes. Barney, what are your thoughts on this track?
Well, look for speeds approaching 200 miles an hour and cars running 3 and 4 wide. That's a recipe for some exciting stuff.
Jeff Burton has got to be happy about qualifying so well this week.
I could tell by the look on his face this morning how happy he was. I didn't even have to ask. Great to see him starting up front for a change.
In 1993, Bobby Labonte finished second to Jeff Gordon in the Rookie of the Year battle.
You know, that's a pretty good rookie class. At first, Gordon's accomplishments overshadowed Bobby's, but Labonte had been a solid contender for the title in each of the last few years.
Michael Waltrip joined DEI at the start of the 2001 season and got a win in his very first race for his new team.
He followed that up with some very impressive runs at the restrictor plate tracks. He's always had a knack for drafting, and with top-notch equipment, you'll be sure to see him up near the front.
Alrighty, folks, here we go. Top 2 in the Winston Cup points on the front row at the one and only Michigan race of the year. And this is going to get interesting. This is a fun track. Wide open, full throttle straightaways, duking and diving. Let's see how this one shakes out, fellas. 20 laps. Let's go. And the next race is going to be at Watkins Glen. So if you're a championship favorite, this is a great time to, kind of stat pad, get as much points as you can, and prepare for the wild card known as Watkins Glen. Because you never know what's going to happen there. Now, as much as I'd love to keep the Yates guys from leading a lap here, I'm not going to be able to. Yeah, they're just too fast. Got to watch them RPMs, though. Don't want to overdrive the car and destroy it. Michigan, I mean, I cannot stress it enough. Your aerodynamics at Michigan is just so important. I'm going to try to push the 28 out ahead because I can't pass him just yet. So, I'll try to push the 28. I think he did lead that lap, so that means the 88 has not led one just yet. Oh, goodness, this car is, like, wicked loose. I mean, you just saw that. That was like an 8-wheel slide. Coming up the racetrack. Whoa, Nelly, there's Jarrett. Look, the 28 car has already been eliminated from championship contention. Sorry, Ricky Roy. In my opinion, he's already out. I'm going to use him as a pick if I can. I got to keep 88 behind me so he doesn't get those 5 bonus points for leading a lap. This is where the championship battle really heats up. Because everything I do is going to be to match what the 88 does. If he pits, I got to pit. I mean, we're first and second in points. We have to, keep up ahead of him. So the idea is to stay ahead of him. If he pits late, then we have to pit later than him. Oh, it's going to be interesting, guys. Oh, no, don't give it up. Don't give it up. Don't give it up. Love that UPS 88, man. Such a beautiful looking paint scheme. Whoa, Nelly. That was close. No, 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 no. That's what happens when you get distracted. 4 20. Let's try a higher line here. Maybe we can use a little bit less steering. Maybe? I don't know. It's worth a shot. This car is wicked loose, dude. I mean, it is. Wow. It is loosey-goosey, but at least it turns pretty well. Oh, that was bad. Bad, 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 bad. Yep, he's going to take the lead. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, it's going to be a drag race. Nope, no, Jarrett. I cannot allow you to get a lap ahead. I will brake check you if I have to. Ooh, don't cook the engine. I've cooked one here at Michigan before. I feel like we have a great chance at winning this championship. Like early in the season, I wasn't feeling confident in it. You know, not like always like confident. I felt like we didn't have a good chance, right? I don't like confidence. I like motivation. Be humble, right? I just didn't feel like we have a good chance at winning the championship. But through the summer months, we won the Pepsi 400. We won the Daytona Road Course. We won both Pocono races. You know, you start picking up some points. We caught some great breaks. Gordon, Earnhardt, Marlin, Jarrett, Rusty Walsh, all the company, they started kind of having a misfire. And that allowed us to gain a lot of points. So now, guess what? It puts us in a good position moving forward to kind of control our own destiny. If we just averaged 15 points per race gained on Jarrett, we would win the championship. But the critical thing is not having that one goose egg, that one race where you just lay an egg. You finish 30th, 40th, whatever it may be. And I started looking at the schedule, and I'm trying to think of what track could that possibly happen at. I think Charlotte could be interesting. Watkins Glen could be interesting for that. Talladega, you never know. If we qualify bad at Talladega, we could get a outside top 20 finish, and Jarrett could win the race and gain, I don't know, 80 points on us or something. You still have the Texas 500, which is such a great racetrack. You have the Texas Roval. Oh, by the way, you still have the Fontana 500, the season finale, because we actually keep Fontana around. We don't believe in bulldozing it. But it's going to be interesting. Lap 8 out of 20 right now. We're putting on a clinic. Cars are already on pit road. Not a whole lot of them. About 4 cars, it looks like. There's a Stanley Steamer down the back straightaway. Let's see who's got the engine problem. It is going to be Jeremy Mayfield, unfortunately. Evernham Camp having some issues. Man, these Dodges, man, their engine failures as of recently in this playthrough. That's not a good thing, guys. So when's the pit strategy? Because from my understanding, pitting early is the best way to pit here. Whatever gives you just gives you track position. I've had times where you pit late, you think you're going to win it, and then some guy who pitted 3 laps before you wins the race because he's got, I don't know, 30 car links on you, and you don't have enough time to run them down. So I'd rather be on the front side of this than on the rear side of this strategy call. Not sure what lap that'll be, though. I'd hate to pit right now and give the lead to Jarrett. You know, that's what I'm kind of trying to base it off of. I want him to pit early so I can pit early and not have to worry about that. And, of course, he's still in second, and he's got his teammate behind him. You know them Yates cats, they bring some real horsepower. Lap 10 out of 20, halfway here. I went to competition at Michigan. Their one and only race here of the season. Qualifying on pole. I mean, we're just putting on a clinic. Probably best that we only run one Michigan race this season because we're so, like, our cars are so good here. And it's, you know, it's I don't know if it's just easy, but it's just like the style of racing really suits me. It probably is just easy. Let's hope the 88 just pitted. I don't know. We'll have to wait a little bit longer and see. Watch the engine temps. Don't want to blow it up. But if this goes green wire to wire, and if we have any mistakes on pit road, having that buffer by staying out front is going to be very key. And Jarrett has not pitted yet, so we're staying out. We're staying out. I cannot let him have those 5 bonus points. This is when the championship really comes into play. I hope they don't get rid of Michigan one day. I love this track. I don't care what people say. Gen 6 hypothetically could have killed a lot of racetracks. Let's just be honest. Chicagoland, Texas, Richmond, Dover, Fontana. Oh boy. You could maybe make a case for Atlanta. They could have said it's too boring. We got to make it a super speedway. I mean, how many tracks has Gen 6 nearly killed off? Or at least forced them to reconfigure or take off the schedule? Think about that for a second. They're going to be feeling the effects of the Gen 6 era for decades. But at the same time, it did help them bring back some different racetracks. You know, Nashville, right? I thought Gen 6 run pretty decent at Nashville, but it was, you know, it was the 2015 through really 2020. That's when it really hit the fan. But, anyways, Jarrett still hasn't pitted? No, he is not. I'm telling you, man, he is trying everything he can to get that lap led. 5 bonus points, and we have to pit now. We're almost out of gas. I have to pit now. So let's go ahead and bring it on down, and if he leads this lap, there's nothing we can do about it. He just went full-on Smoky Unique and added an extra gas tank. There's nothing we can do about that. So, no damage repair. And let's hope we have a good pit stop here, guys. Knock on wood, no mistakes. How y'all doing out there, fellas? Comment down below how's your day's going. Man, we're just trying to win this race, y'all. We're just trying to. Got to get a good pit stop. Got to take care of the car. No caution, no whammies. No random birds on the back straightaway. Just need a good, solid pit stop here, guys. Great. 15.7. Great job, guys. All right. So we're lap 14 out of 20. We're still the leader, so that tells me Jarrett and company did pit. So that was perfect. We forced them to stay all the way until then. Now we have a little bit of a buffer, but the cars were coming at full steam. So we'll see how this one shakes out. We're going to have also the best tires out of everybody. The best tires. So even though they're going to match our pace initially, come lap 18, lap 19, we'll really have a difference in Goodyears, I believe. This is good, because there were some cars that pitted it as early as lap 9, lap 10. That's a lot. In a 20-lap race, 4 laps is the equivalent of probably 20, maybe even 30 laps. So put that in perspective. Yeah, this car feels good. It's fast. We've kind of gotten a handle on, you know, how loose it is. It's a lot better when you don't have, you know, 20 cars around you. Marlin's jumped into second. Earnhardt's in third. Johnson and Wallace in the mix as well. So we're seeing a different cast of characters in this Michigan 400. But right now, we're still out front. We're the pole sitter. We've led just about everything. Ricky Rudd had a few laps led. We've held Dale Jarrett from leading. Jarrett's probably going to find his way back up to the top 3 with the fresher tires, and obviously he had a really fast race car. But for us, don't make a mistake. Don't over-rev the engine. Watch the RPMs. Don't make that critical mistake that could really take us out of this race. Think big picture. You know, you got to get to the final 3 races with a realistic shot. That's all you're trying to do. Trying to get to Texas, because it's a doubleheader. It's you have the Roval on a Thursday or Friday, and then you have the 500-miler on a Sunday. And then that next weekend, it's Fontana. That's where the championship is settled. It's trying to get to those last 3 races with the opportunity to win it all. And barring a caution, we have this one almost wrapped up. I mean, look at the gap between second. I mean, it's... I mean, we're talking... It's a yard whipping, y'all. I mean, that's why you got to be on the front side of the Michigan pit strategy, because I've had moments where I would pit at where everyone else pits, and I'd be the guy that's in second place right now, and it'd be like Tony Stewart on Thunder 04, who pitted like 3 laps before me. You think his tires would be falling off? No, he continues to grow his lead. That's why you never know. It's like Indianapolis in this game. Whoever gets the pit strategy right will win the race. But there's no right way to pit. You either pit early, you pit late, or in between. You have 3 choices, and one of those is going to win you the race. Right now, we're just smooth sailing. Hopefully we can bring it on home for a huge win. We're second in points. Jarrett has entered the top 5. So realistically, since he didn't lead in laps, and if this is 185 points to us, he'll probably get like 150, give or take. So it'll probably be a 25, maybe a 30-point gain. I'll take it, though. You know what I'm saying? I'll take 5-point gain. And that's why we raced Jarrett so hard early on, because that could be... If this championship comes down to 10 points at Fontana, we have to find a way to get those 10 points somewhere. Why not get them now? Take care of the car. Bring it home in one piece. Love the engine sounds in this game, man. Just hauling the mail. Like, I feel like the engine sounds in, like, the modern NASCAR games, they don't even sound like the real NASCARs. Or NASCAR stock cars. Like, they don't even sound like them. They sound just flat. The cars in these games, I'm not saying they're exactly like it, but check this out. Like, that sounds very, very good. The in-car stuff, the out-car stuff. It actually sounds really good to me. Anyways, that is another win. I think win number 9 of the season. Wow. Smoked them at Michigan. Huge win again for the Burton camp. And with, well, guess what? Watkins Glen is the next one coming up. That's our second to final road course event of the year, if you include the Roval. That's a huge win, man. Because now we can go to Watkins Glen, and you're kind of playing from ahead. You're not needing to take every risk. We can kind of be kind of conservative, get through the event, not have to destroy the race car. With this huge win. Let's get a little dirt on the car too. Why not? Let's sell some race to win cars. Let's get some dirt on it. I loved how in NASCAR 09, how like if you it's so cool you can drive in victory lane. Like, look at the detail. They actually put the physics that when you drive over the curbs, it actually registers in the game. Isn't that something? But I was about to say, like, I love how in NASCAR 09, when you drive through the infield or like slide through it, they actually put grass and like dirt on your car. It's so freaking cool. And to victory lane here at Michigan. It's a whole lot of people there. That's pretty cool. So win number 9. It's 109 wins for Burton's career. No doubt about it, one of the greatest of all time statistically. And, hey man, got to keep it going. Watkins Glen's going to be a lot of fun. I might try Tony Stewart's strategy, though. He pitted lap 2, stayed out, had no caution the entire race, and won it. If that caution would have came out, odds are he could have finished dead last. So, I don't know. We might try it. Would be interesting to see, though. Huge win. Look at that. Ooh, Michigan night race. So let's check out the top 10. Oh, wow. We got some Roush-Keteers. Mark Martin, Matt Kenseth in the top 10. Jarrett got that 4th place finish. Here's the official rundown of the points. It'd be about a 20? Yeah, 25, give or take, point swing. Great run for Earnhardt, Sterling Marlin. Oh, by the way, Jeff Gordon, not a bad run. Not a great run, though, considering where we finished. Let's look for the rest of the running order here. Tony Stewart, not a good run there. And your bottom of the barrel should be the number, where is he? Mayfield. And Waltrip had a tough go as well. Well, that's all for now. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching. And, of course, for all your diecast shopping needs, make sure to check out that promo code down below, guys. It helps out the channel, allows me to be able to do videos like this, be able to do diecast reviews and hauls. Using that code helps out the family a lot, so I really appreciate that. Don't have to use it. Hope you're having a great day out there, guys. And Watkins Glen is going to be next. Let's see how that one shakes out. Diecast Buffet signing off.